Hello everybody, welcome to Grave Mobile Gaming. Today we're playing some more KOTOR. This is episode 2, part 2, lower city of Taris. We're going to be exploring this area. We just got down here. We had to steal these Sith uniforms off of some corpses in order to pass security to get down here. We are currently still looking for Bastila. So let's continue. Barely even touched you, bro. I ain't no Sith, dog. But I'll fight you. Let's get it. Right, I missed every hit. Get out of my way.
How'd you like that?
It's crazy how limited the different sound effects are in this game. Looking back at older games like that, how they're just so limited on what they can do. I really wish they'd make a remake of this game. But I hear that there is rumors of KOTOR 3 coming out, so really interested in hearing more about that. I think that'll be a great game as long as it's not made by EA and it's actually produced by some sort of LucasArts approved gaming company like Ubisoft or Bethesda. That'd be freaking great, but we shall see. They really don't like Sif down here, do they? Can I go in now, Mr. Bouncer, sir? We're gonna go get Mission Veo now. Her specialties is slicing computers. So she's a great teammate to have for security and hacking. Already got a Pazak deck.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player, by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Will do.
Go away.
Kimba muli rat wanaji. Kimba no ku nikset abog.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpaiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya.
1.
Oscar, chiska nichu. The hupa botenya do GGPT.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpaiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya.
2.
Chiyokaku. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kuyami juski ichika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu. Rananu prata doko shirkasha. Tum na apike.
3. Go away. 1.
I guess we're gonna see what happens if we get the 3.
2. 3.
Oh, he killed me quick as a motherfucker.
Oh.
So that's what happens if you attack Carlo Nord. Very first time you meet him in the lower city cantina. I would not suggest doing it. He is very overpowered and you will lose. We're just too low of a level to do it. So I had to reload and get back to this point, which only took a minute, but so at least we know now. Don't attack Carlo Nord. Alright, so let's continue. We gotta go find mission and Zalbaar.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski ichika nai. Tong batoga smaktilia. Tabis yubong kuki pankpa. Tong itwamaji human ak ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbaar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kuyami juski ichika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kaba volpa murji kumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic. They just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbaar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbaar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Carlo Nord. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Beks. Sometimes Zalbaar and I hang out at the Bek base. The Beks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Bek. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. Carlo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Carlo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. We just kind of fell in together.
So we noticed.
When I met...
I did that one already. My bad.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Bek base.
Kirpuna, ona nakaju, kimba muliratwana, kaupa botenya gojojo Kachichuna isaudunga. Taukum justak mike gravelmoga. Rundi haudunga tonkimba nankongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkabi. Tuknen tangjo. Taris manaris. Tongjonea hakonong. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibidwana itawish mulinebone. Ubana tulabo.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tunirana prata tunkyo searcha toma. Kawawil pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken.
These are all the people we had already met up in Upper Terrace that we broke into their apartments. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get the money and not kill them at the same time.
But doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuhunkavi. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Innova mulera kinkun chikun. Mucha shag pangpa. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera. Tonga buksha umenong. Kawawul pamulsli. Kumanabak mulera. Chuni yun tunjichi aifatuana. Kawawul pamulsli. Kumana. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chiko. Taris manaris. Tongjonea konong. Tumbaturas Magdilia. Ashuta. Unga kundistul piki kuliana. Tunirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kawawil pamulji kumana. King akuchikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Slimo puituana. Tachichona isaudunga. Taukum justak mike gravel mogo. Torpada vunquayagandod. Labula na rinkis matoma. Yinkins. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tong shan.
Alright, so we know that the Vulkars have the crashed escape pods, which means they most likely have Bastila. And the leader of the hidden beks can help us. So we're gonna go talk to them, and then when we get back to the upper city, we're gonna go back and talk to those people that we had talked to in the apartments, and figure out if we can get them safely out of the city, and think that they're dead, so that I can collect the bounties on them to get the money. That way, it doesn't affect my Sith points and lead me towards the dark side. So you got to be careful about what choices you make even early on in the game. So you kind of want to decide if you want to be good or bad. We're gonna do good, which I've said already. So I'm just keeping that going. But I think once we're done with this walkthrough and I get KOTOR 2, I will be a Sith on that game. Sounds good to me.
You asked for this. Here. You asked for this. Here. Here. Ha! How'd you like that? Here. Time to rumble.
I believe that. Why aren't you working?
Yes?
I believe that some of the contracts are in here, so we can go in here and get some money, I think. I hope, I should say. Oh, never mind, that's the elevator. Yeah, once you go down the first time in Sith uniforms, you don't have to keep wearing it, which is odd, but yeah, you can just go back down there. Went in the wrong door. Silly me. He just busted the captain and car ran up and was like, blah, blah, blah. glitch out much?
Down you go! Here! How'd you like that? Here! Down you go!
Good job, Carl.
One.
There, I shouldn't be taking as much damage now, I hope. Alright, so this was a lot harder than I previously remembered. For some reason I was doing it right, but it kept blowing me up. But the first one is Elinda, and then directly next to her is Uja, and then you go over here and do Uji, and then Lupa, that's not Lupa, then Lupa, then Photo, and then Ashana. So just remember, if you need help to get the journal out of the desk, and then it has all the answers in there. If you do this and you blow up, you still get this stuff. So you don't really have to do it. You'll just take a little bit of damage, you won't die, and you get the credits. But you get experience for doing it the correct way. So it is important to do it if you want your experience points. And that's how you do the very first puzzle, the trio. But let's continue, shall we? I thought this was the apartments with, and it still might be, but one of the contracts I thought was in here.
What? Yes? What? On it. It's open.
Kipuna.
Yeah, here's one.
Kulpa iya moka paata. Yoka kutumpa kulpa iya. Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalispa ang inkotu. Tolbada bung kwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chua isa haudunga. Yumaliska inkotun. Chilom takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chua isa haudunga. Tolbada bung kwalya gando de nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na chikni. Pamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu aisa haudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun.
So pretty much, he's got a bounty on his head because he was writing statements on his employer. He's a rat.
Ita nadana itya. Watayumaka wama huhanik. Ashong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun best ching pala. Ita nadana itya. Kunti chani. Tong patogas maktelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bol mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok chonatong. Chongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Watawama mulira. King konjo peshak. No ba mulira chi. Joni yun turong chi. Wi itadia. Chinek. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalis pa ang inkotu.
Alright, so I gotta get some kind of detonator. I forget the name already. A perminator, detonator, or something like that. But next time I go up to the upper city, I will hopefully remember doing that. Huh? How are there enemies still here? Y'all respawning and shit?
Ha! Ha! How'd you like that? Ha!
Good looking, Karth. The old blasting fool, you.
Here. Ha! Ha! How'd you like that? Ha! Here. Ha!
God, I'm not even paying attention. Jesus.
Ow! Ha! How'd you like that?
That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Alright, I was looking at, I thought I had just upgraded my flurry ability. Oh, okay, that's what I did. Whoops. Improve 2-weapon fighting. Alright, so I need to heal first of all. There we go. Now we're in business, I think.
Uh-huh. What?
Hey, you got...
I didn't mean to click it. Whoopsie. I'm no spy, though, woman.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gaddon or the hidden beks. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gaddon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden beks' open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gaddon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base, not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden beks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbaar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright, everybody. That's my episode of exploring Lower Taris. I will be back with episode 2 part 3, exploring the Undercity, which will fall directly into rescuing Bastila. So we should be finishing up this whole series probably within another 2 hours maybe, and then we'll be off to Dantooine. So thanks for watching, guys. Please give me a like and a subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about the game so far. If you haven't played it, have played it, want to play it, let me know. I'm interested in hearing from you guys. But that's all I got for today. Grave out.